Welcome to DevTech Minds. This is the 12th video of 30 days of Pandas and we are solving department highest salary. Now based on these salaries, we have solved two previous problems as well, the nth highest salary and second highest salary. This one is going to be different from both of these. Now let's read the question. We have two tables now, the employee table and the department table. The employee table contains some details about employee like their employee ID, names of the employee, salary, and their department ID. So in which department they are working on, the ID of that department is present. In the department table, we have the ID of that department and the name of that particular department. What we need is that we need to write a solution to find employees who have the highest salary in each of the department. We just need to see that which employee has highest salary in their department. Result can be in any order and the example is given here. We have this sample data in which we have only two departments, department 1 and department 2. Name of these department is IT and sales, and if you look that we have Max in the department 1 and Jim in the department 1, both have 90,000 as their salaries. So both will be Max and both are present in the output as well, which means that we do not have to worry about the duplicates. We do not have to get the unique values of salaries or maximum salaries. We just need to get the maximum salaries and the employees that are earning that maximum salaries. So to write the solution or write the code to get the output, first thing is what we need to do is that we need to combine this data. We need to merge these two tables. So the function which takes two parameters, the employee table and the department table as a data frame type, it returns only one table as a data frame type. So first thing first is what we're going to merge this table. Let me quickly zoom this so that you guys can see it. Now let's write merge df, so that it will be a data which is merged from both the tables. Pandas has a property pd.merge, so I'm going to use it and I'm going to use both these tables. So employee table will be the left hand side table and the department table will be the right hand side table. If you guys remember SQL, we need to provide on parameter in which using which we are joining these tables. So left on and right on are the two parameters that this merge function takes. So left on equals, we got to provide the column name, which will be department ID from here on the left hand side table, and from the right hand side table it will be ID only. So right on equals on equals ID. We need to provide one more thing, because when we join these two tables, when we merge these two tables, the new table will have these 4 plus these 2, which means it will have 6 columns. But you can see that ID and ID, these are two there, but they are not same. This is the employee ID and this is the department ID. Similarly name, this is the employee name and this is the department name. So to remove the confusion, we'll add suffix. So suffix will be 2 and for the left hand side it will be underscore employee. So for every employee column the underscore employee will be applied, which means ID underscore employee, ID underscore EMP to be precise, name underscore EMP, salary underscore EMP, and department underscore EMP. And for the department table, which is the right hand side table, I'll apply underscore DAP. So that will be it. Now we got the merge data. If you want to see the output, return the merge df and you can see what type of output you're getting. Okay, so there's an error which is which is this merge, pd.merge, not merger. Sorry about the spelling mistake. And right on, so you can see that I've got ID underscore employee, name underscore employee, and salary. Then we got the department ID, we got the ID underscore department and name underscore department. So every column which was same name, a suffix has been applied. Great. Now let's try to rename some of these things. I need to rename this name. It will be employee. So rename name underscore employee to employee, and department name underscore DEP to department, and salary will be renamed to capital salary. So let's just use the data once again. Merge df is equals to and we're going to rename it. So merge df rename, and columns to be renamed will provide a dictionary. The old name and the new name will be there in form of a dictionary like this. Sorry. Yeah. So old name, the name employee is what I'm going to use, and I'm going to name it as employee. For next, the old name and the new name. So old name is going to be, let's say, name DP, and we're going to name it as department. And for the next, we need the salary because it has a small cap S, and I'm going to use the capital S for it. Now you can see the changes. You can run it once again and see the changes. Okay, got it once again. What is the issue? Oh, sorry. Okay, here this is the issue. Dictionary needs to be end here. Great. So now you can see the employee salary and the department is here. So next thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to calculate the maximum salary. So max salary or salaries. So I'm going to use the group by. So df dot group by. It's gonna help me aggregate the data. The column I need is department, so I'll just copy this from here. And the aggregation I need is over the salaries column, so I'll copy this from here. The aggregation will be applied on salary, and the aggregation will be max. Now there is one problem with group by, that it will give me the indexes. So the department column will be considered as an index and the salary will be given. I do not want that, so I'll reset the index, and that solves the problem. And let's see the max salaries. You see, we got the department and salary, so IT sales and the salary, right? So maximum salary of IT is 90,000 and maximum salary of sales is 80,000. So we got the maximum salaries of each department. Now if I merge these two tables, the merge DF and max salaries, based on department and salaries both. So what I'm going to get all the department names. I'm going to get the maximum salary. So if I have multiple entries of department, I'll get the duplicated salary, which is what I need. So that solves this issue because I need all the people who have the whatever salaries. So result data frame will be pd.merge, and I'm going to merge the merge df with the max salaries and column names. Once again, let me copy this. Or instead of this, we can do one more thing. We have another approach that we can simply use on, and then we can provide the list column 1 and column 2. So I can use the department. Let me copy this from here. So from the merge df, I'm getting the department as well as salaries. So from both the tables, because the column name is same, I can use this. If the column names were different, I had to use this left and right on type, but the column names are same because in this merge df we had renamed the column, and because we have created max salaries from merge df, so we also have the same column names. So because we have the same column names, we can use this on method. Otherwise we would have to use the previous method as well. Now this time we would have the data aggregated once again, but we'll still have the same number of columns because the salary will be replaced with the max salaries, and the department will be there. So let's have a look at that. And okay, we got a problem. Max salaries. Okay, we got an extra parenthesis. Great. Now you can see we got the employee Jim, Henry and Max, and salaries are 90,000, 80,000 and 90,000. That is what we needed. and the final output will be in order of department, employee and salary. So we just need to rearrange it and just do not need these three columns. So once again I'll get a result df, and I'm going to get the result df, and then I'm going to name the columns that I need the department, and then I need the employee, and then I need the salary. So from this final table that I'm getting, I only need these three. Let's run it, and there you go. You can see that the output is correct. We can submit the code, and finally we have solved it. Now this time I have solved the problem step by step by executing each and every line of code to see what result we see. Because this was a bit complex to understand. It's not complex to write, but it's a bit complex to understand that how my data is getting merged, and based on how my data is getting merged and what result I'm getting, if I do not know that, I might not be able to write the next step. So it is easier if I know what my output looks like for the previous code that I've written, so that I can change it. So if I do not know that how my column names looks like, I do not know that do I need to rename them or not. So all these things are connected, and step by step we can solve this problem. So first we merged it, then we renamed it, then we added another variable of max salaries based on maximum salaries aggregation, and then we created the result by merging these two based on the group by of department as well as salary. Then we needed to get the result, and we got the result. I hope you understand it. So thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.